Hello there. Good afternoon, everyone. It's me, TK, your coach on the rocks. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful first day. It's not as sunny as it was, but still fun. So, what I wanted to talk about today is how is it that it's never muted? I wanted to talk about one of the principles of Kanban today and leadership. You may know what Kanban is. I'm sure some of you are agilists, and if you're new, Kanban is a service improvement framework, very popular in the agile circles. And the third principle of Kanban is encourage acts of leadership on all levels. Encourage acts of leadership on all levels. I find that really inspiring. So, what you might have seen if you're joining our humble breakfast jams on Friday, we talk a lot about agility and leadership there with Arif, my business partner and friend, and with our wonderful viewers. And you might have seen an altercation that happens between me and Arif. Whenever leaders or leadership is being mentioned, I'm usually making a point that leaders are not a special breed of people. For me, they're just normal people with some additional responsibilities that people look up to for leadership. Quite frequently, and Arif points it out, in reality, what happens is leaders are being treated really separately as a separate form of a human being or something like that, really. The executives, the leaders, people like that. If you've seen that, drop me a comment or drop me a like so I know you're here and you're hopefully enjoying the show. So, encouraging acts of leadership at all levels is something really dear to my heart. In a way that I believe everyone can be a leader. You don't have to if you don't want to, it's your choice, but everyone can be a leader, and I think they should, even if there's no one that follows them. The reason for that is, for me, leadership is taking responsibility for your life, for your work, and the value you're adding into the world. You can be a leader in any form, and it doesn't require anything special, just taking responsibility. This famed act of leadership, as you see in these Kanban principles, for me is just taking initiative, making sure that if something is broken, you are the one that will try to fix it or will try to find someone that will fix it. You're not waiting for someone, you're not sweeping stuff under the rug, you're responsible and leading the organization. It's like this famous situation, an anecdote from when JF Kennedy was visiting NASA and he asked a floor sweeper, what does he do here? And the floor sweeper said, I'm sending a man to the moon. That's an act of leadership to do that, even if you're sweeping the floors or whatever you might be doing, because everyone is worth your respect. Leaders are nothing special. We are all leaders if we want to be. And every time, someone mentions that leadership is doing something or executive or so on, I will intervene. I will say that we are all leaders, even if we don't think we are. As long as we want to, because I know some people that have explicitly said, no, I don't want leadership, I don't want responsibility, I'm okay looking up to others to tell me what to do, to take responsibility and so on. And you know what? I think even saying that is an act of leadership. I may be controversial here, but I think, at least this person is taking responsibility for a big decision in their life, and they can always change it. So, with this being said, I do encourage acts of leadership on all levels, and I mean all. And hopefully, I'll be able to see your act of leadership by you joining me tomorrow for another Coach on the Rocks. Plus, join us for the breakfast jam, because I would love to have a conversation with you. Well, you can listen, but you can always jump in to have a conversation. Thank you so much for listening, for tuning in, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.